It'd be easier if I push the button from over here so I know when we're actually going.
Yes. Well, the problem is we can't with multi-streaming because I have to get the buttons set for that. So.
Oh, that's fair.
So once
welcome in.
Well, not yet. Give it a few more seconds.
Oh.
Let's give it a few seconds because there is a delay on Twitch.
It's a 20-second delay.
20-second delay. So it should be good by now.
20. Well, how do we know? I need to know these things.
We should figure all this stuff out.
We should have like a 20-second countdown timer.
Should have a little countdown timer.
That wouldn't make sense.
So, dude, let's talk from here. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Man, we've been live a lot today. We've had the podcast this morning. We had Ray go Fortnite for a little while, and now we're
that was actually pretty cool. I think he did like 3 victories today.
He did 3 back-to-back, man. It's kind of crazy.
It's like he is running hot. Anyway, welcome in.
Community updates. That's what the talking point is. Yes, I do a Dr. Pepper right now. No, we are not sponsored yet. We're working on it. Dr. Pepper, give me a call, man. Come on, guys. Although we did just get a nice little program boost from Coca-Cola, which is pretty nice.
Oh, yeah.
Because we've been buying all of their stuff. But listen, so community updates, what's it about? Man, we got all kinds of good event stuff coming. We like to have a little bit of time at the start of the week to kind of discuss what's coming up, what to be excited about.
My calendar completely full.
We have all kinds of cool stuff. So, Craig, let's break this thing down, dude. Let's talk TCG events that are coming up, man. Well, what do we got?
We have a lot of weekly events. I'm going to talk about the weekly events first, and then we'll go over everything else. So, every Monday, 6 p.m., we have One Piece. So, here about 45 minutes. We're gonna have One Piece. Every Tuesday we've been doing Lorcana. Wednesday is Pokemon and Flesh and Blood. Thursday,
which has been growing, by the way.
Thursday is actually has fallen off. We've removed things from Thursday, but we moved it over to Friday. We moved things over to Friday. So that was actually originally it was our Magic the Gathering day for Modern. We moved that over to Friday because a lot of the community wanted to move it to Friday. Yeah. So what we did is next month, so this is a little bit in the future. Next month, we have Gundam coming out, and Gundam is going to take Thursday's spot.
I'm excited. Gundam, by the way, if you all have not been tracking that one, looks fantastic.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
We actually got a couple of decks
we had the
we had the little learn to play decks to send us out. So we got a little bit of early access, which, by the way, is still a thing. So if you ever want to come by and try out Gundam, we still have the decks. You can come play Gundam and try it out. Yep. They are not for sale. I have people ask me, can I buy them? No, you cannot buy them. We do have I would say almost an obscene amount of Gundam product coming in, though.
Yeah, we have a lot.
It's obscene.
We have a lot of stuff coming in for Gundam, so that's going to take over
crazy.
on Thursday. So we've kind of let that.
But hang on though. When does Gundam release again? It's July. 11th? What was the date? No. I'm pretty sure it's not. Wait, or is it the 11th? Is it the 11th?
Pretty sure it's the 11th. Let's take a look. I've got it on my thing.
We're making horrible mistakes now, y'all.
July 11th, right here.
Oh, it is.
Release.
Okay, there it goes. Gundam, July 11th, y'all.
Yeah, July 11th.
So
a couple weeks off.
If you're trying to get some Gundam in your life, come swing by and check it out.
Yeah, we actually have boxes on pre-order for 119.
Yeah, we do.
So if you want to come
and actually that's becoming more and more out. And actually, I do want to bring this up too because I did get the question asked actually yesterday. So we have done a full migration over to Shopify. We are now a Shopify store. Ooh, I know, right?
Yeah. Hey, it's been a lot of work.
It's been a lot of work on the back end.
Pretty good.
But check it out, right? So with that, we're able to sell things online.
Yep.
Thank God.
Correct.
But with that, I've been getting asked a lot, hey guys, why are we not doing pre-orders online? And I want to answer that question real quick, right? So it's actually interesting because I saw a video about this like 2 days ago. There was a kid that was in line to buy, it was the latest Destin Rival ETBs. And apparently this guy that owned a local card shop in the area was in line before him and took everything off the shelf with this kid standing 2 feet behind him.
Oh, yeah.
With the kid being like, right? And that is why we do not do pre-orders online right now. I am trying to figure out a way for us to limit 1 box per person, possibly 2 boxes per person, depending on how much we're getting, right? But the big thing with this is we're trying to prevent scalping from happening.
Trying to prevent people from buying everything out too.
Yeah,
it's not necessarily scalping, but like just buying all the product. We don't want to.
That's one of the things we've been trying to work on, like combating. What's up, Sarambo? I see you, man. We've had that issue come up in the past, hey, I want to be able to buy all this stuff. And the answer has always been, no, dude, you cannot have that. We actually had that on our first Pokemon release. We had 3 guys come running in and they were just trying to clear the shelf. I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. You're allowed 1 per person, per item, right? So that's the reason why we're doing that. Same thing online. We're trying to make sure that whatever we put online, we can limit sets that are being purchased. Now, obviously, if it's an older set and you see, hey, we got like 8 or 9 boxes that are available and you want to buy those 8 or 9 boxes, dude, we're not going to say anything about it.
Yeah.
What up, cinnamon roll? But the end point with all this stuff is making sure that our community especially gets what they're looking for.
Yeah.
Because that's the biggest thing, right? We want to encourage play here at Damascus Gaming.
Yeah.
We also, though, want to make sure that people outside of the DG are able to get their hands on product, but just we're trying to level all this stuff out. So once I figure out how to limit products on Shopify to 1 per person, we will bring those pre-orders out more than likely. Not for every set. It's probably going to be for a handful of things here and there.
I think the way that we're probably going to be doing pre-orders, just for everybody who is wondering, if you are wanting to do a pre-order, you're going to be able to do pre-orders in store.
Yeah, always.
It's
always.
not going to. It's right now. It's the pre-orders are exclusive to DG members, like directly here.
Yep.
In the future, we're going to try to get pre-orders to where they're online. But we have to have ways to obviously combat somebody coming in and being like, oh, wow, you have really good prices here, and I'm just going to buy your entire stock.
Yeah.
And then it leaves everybody in our community without. So that is, obviously something that we have to be concerned with.
Yep.
So
100%.
Back and forth with the pre-orders.
Yeah. So, but anyway, like I said, I've been asked the question before. That's what we're working on right now. And I'm from the past life. Remember? I do it. Of course, man. Dude, I remember you. I remember you sitting in the roll. That's why I said, what's up? It's like, yo, what's up, dude? I remember names. I do remember names. That is one of the things that actually Greg and I both do because we both used to stream all the time. So
actually, I'm okay. Online, I think seeing names I'm okay with.
Yeah.
In person, I'm terrible with names.
Oh, I'll forget. Well, because everyone has the exact same name, dude.
Yeah, I'm terrible with names.
I feel like there are 3 billion.1 Craigs on the planet right now.
Probably. But yeah.
What up, Pipstick? What's going on, man? Breaking news: DG Battle Scalpers. Rainbow has just taken on the role of being the news ticker for this stream.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, that's our thing going forward, right? Obviously, we do have several Magic boxes that are online right now. I am also we have a few Squirrel deck boxes. I'm working on getting everything put in. We're having to do re-inventory checks because we just did the migration from Grindless to Shopify, so we have to recount everything, make sure everything is good because it's a whole new inventory system. It's also important with us going online that all of our count is correct. It needs to be.
We need to make sure that if you do order, we do have the product.
100%. But anyway, TCG events. Do we have anything else we need to talk about on TCG side of the house?
Well, there is. There's quite a few things. So we talked about the weekly events up until Friday.
Yeah.
Friday, we've been doing Commander, by the way, for those that are Magic the Gathering players. Commander has been obviously big, and we have been hosting that every Friday. Usually our members come in about 5 o'clock, 5 to 6 o'clock until we close at 9.
Yeah.
Or 10, depending on if we stay open a little bit later that afternoon. But that's our weeklies. Let's talk about some of the non-weeklies.
We have some. Really
Actually, I had to write them down.
We have a lot of events, y'all.
And I was writing them down on here too. So we have
sounds good. Some enroll, man. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Appreciate you, dude.
We have the One Piece 2v2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's going to be on June 16th.
Big one.
That's going to be fun.
That's going to be a good one.
a different thing.
Yeah.
We have our Commander parties. So it's going to be a Final Fantasy Commander party on the 20th. So that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
We have the MTG Pride event on the 27th.
Yes, we do.
So that one's going to be fun. I believe they're going to be giving out some extra stuff for that. I haven't seen anything just yet, to be honest.
Yeah, because it is Pride Month.
Yeah.
So we have to.
Normally they show up. They give out some extra things for Pride Month, and I haven't seen anything just yet. So I'm kind of curious.
Well, we did just get hint. We did just get some stuff from Pokemon. I'm not sure what that's.
No. Those are completely irrelevant because this is Magic the Gathering related.
Fair enough.
But I will say, speaking of Pokemon, we have our mid-summer events that are happening every Wednesday.
Yeah.
And this coming Saturday, so the 14th, we have the Pokemon mid-summer box event.
Oh yeah.
And what this is basically it's similar to a league event if you're familiar with the Pokemon League. It's the way that it works.
Solar Punk with the follow. I saw that follow, dude. Appreciate you, dude. What's up, man? Welcome into the stream, bro.
But the way that the Pokemon League challenges work is every month we do like a month long events each week, and at the end of the month we typically will do one big league challenge.
Yeah,
and that league challenge usually results
crazy.
Yeah, it usually results in us giving out, a lot of packs. It's usually like almost
a lot of people
boxes.
show up and a lot of product goes out.
Yeah,
dude. It's insanity.
It's usually right around the average of about 3 boxes amongst the group of people that show up. And this depends on how many people show up.
Yeah, and like this is saying, like if you come to our land center, if you well, not anymore because we moved it around a little bit because people will see our prize support boxes later in the counter and they go, oh. Can I please, sir, can I have some more? And it's like, no, man, it's our surprise support. Right. But we moved it over. It's actually taken up an entire shelf. That's how much stuff we have for prize support. It's crazy how much stuff we have for prize support. It's nuts.
It's actually so much that I moved some of it to the back too.
Yeah,
we have a back
there's
stock.
a lot.
Technically speaking, we have a back stock, but it's not actually back stock. It's all just.
Man. He's killing
breaking news. Yeah. Yes. But so that's going to be another big event, and that's this coming Saturday.
Oh, I know who this is. This is Chaz.
Oh, it's Chaz.
It's
of course.
Chaz.
Yeah, I knew the name.
It's 100% Chaz, dude.
I knew the name from Discord.
This dude says like, dude, he came walking in, dude, 100% stolen valor because he had 3 stripes on. I'm like, there's no way, dude. This dude is not a sergeant, bro. Absolute lies. He bought that from the PX and he puts it on when he leaves post and hopes that no one ever spots him. But 100%, dude is not an NCO. Okay, there is no way the Army messed up that bad. There is no way the Army messed up that bad, bro.
Chaz is a good guy, though.
Dude, his wife right now is like if she can hear me right now, she is like sharpening knives. Like, so what about my man? She's getting ready, bro. She's gonna come and smack the crap out of me.
Chaz is a great guy, and he's gonna actually be coming out to help us out with what he was just mentioning.
Yeah, so you're ahead. Chaz, whenever you want to start it, just come down.
Yeah, we're ready.
We literally have
everything
so much stuff ready to go. It's crazy, dude.
We have everything now. So
everything's good, dude.
You can come out.
Just let me know. Yeah. You're ahead to me. You know what? You're not an NCO. Moving on.
No, but we're ready. We're ready whenever you are, Chaz. Come on out.
Come on out.
We're gonna set everything up. I have everything on the online site, so now it's just more or less setting everything up to run. The same day.
100%. So, what else we got for TCG? Is that it?
For right now, I think that's all I have.
That's all he has?
I can't think of anything else that I'm missing. I think. Well, I just talked about what's going on in June. Oh no, I didn't. I did miss a couple things.
Fired again, dude.
So
listen. According to Damascus Gaming's 2025 performance reports, you are so far behind, dude. Bro,
hey, that's fine.
We're gonna let you go.
That's fine. We're jumping back to Magic here really fast.
No.
I was in the middle of it, and you start talking about something else. He's crazy. On the 21st, we have the Modern RCQ. So if you guys want to come out,
you're cracked, dude.
If you guys want to come out for the MTG Modern RCQ. We have the Final Fantasy Store Championships on the 28th for Magic the Gathering. That one's cool.
Oh, okay.
And the one thing that I can't believe I forgot about it, mentioning it, is the Chocobo
racing, dude.
Bro, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Wait. Chocobo
Can we show off the pins?
I can run over and get some really fast.
I got this.
You're going to get the pins? Okay, well, while he's getting the pins, you can get the posters too, the little posters. While he's getting that, let me explain this. So, Chocobo Racing is a Magic the Gathering event that is being hosted through the month of June and part of July. It's like 2 or 3 weeks of July as well. And the way that it works is every event that you show up to, you get points based on showing up, winning rounds, doing certain things. Like there's different things that you can get points for, right? And once you get enough points, you get a little poster. The posters, let's see. Here you go. He's got the little poster right here. The poster, and it's a little chocobo. So you get the chocobo poster. It's foil. You can see it kind of shining in there.
That is shiny.
It's pretty cool. You get one of these, and it looks like I got maybe like 15 or 20 of them. So we have plenty of them to hand out. And then we have, once you get to the max points, all right, you can max out your points. Once you get there, you get this cool chocobo pin, and I can't see it. I'm gonna go up to the camera.
Yeah. Because you need to show this thing off. So now here's the deal. We only have the Dr. Pepper just hit my lower intestine. Anyway, Look at that thing, dude. And that thing cool. It's so cool. It's made me talk like this. Okay, so anyway, check it out. Right? Dude, the Dr. Pepper's killing me right now. I have the hiccups. This is crazy. On live, too. This is crazy. Anyway, we have 6 Chocobo pins, right?
Yeah, there's not very many of them.
Very limited, right? Now, here's the great thing about this, all right? We are the only store in the United States that's doing this right now, okay? That's a lie. This is absolutely a lie. I think this
is a WPN premium thing. Or no, it's a WPN store thing. It's not premium.
Not premium. Yeah.
So
we are, by the way, and I do actually, I'm glad you said this.
Yeah.
Let's get this out in the public right now, okay? We want WPN premium status, okay? We are working on trying to get that right now. There are a lot of requirements. You look at, see that? Boom, right? There are a lot of requirements for us to hit this number, okay? And the best way you can help us out, okay, costs you nothing but a little bit of your time. Come swing on down by Damascus Gaming, right? And let us check you in to the event link. That's all we need from you. That's it. I don't need anything else, okay?
Well, technically speaking, you do have to play in events. That's how you get into the event.
Yeah, but if you get added in just to like free play and stuff, you're good to go.
That does help, yes. If we're doing free play events, yes.
That make Moodles.
It does help.
You know, Rambo's crazy. So anyway,
we're
not yet. We're just WPN. So, but we're trying to get premium. Now, the thing is that premium, there are a lot of requirements, and Craig can speak to that because he's done it before. It's a lot of requirements. I know that we can hit that. Our store should meet the requirement. Yeah. We only have one thing we have to get done, which is the bathroom in the back. We get the bathrooms done. We should be good to go.
That's it. Yeah.
That's the last thing. Yeah. And then possibly our trash cans because we have to have the fully automated.
They are fully automated, but we might want to change them. They might be upset about them.
It might be worth looking at that. They like it to where you don't have to use your foot. You just wave your hand and
see ours are both. You can do automated and you can also put your foot on it. So it's one of those it might not meet their requirements because they're pretty stringent on their requirements. But either way,
and that's okay. They're allowed to be.
Yeah, it's their requirements.
Oh, Ryzen Kamingo. Am I saying that right? Kamingo?
Yeah, Kamingo. Risen
Kamingo. What's up, dude? Welcome into the stream, man. Welcome to Community Updates by Damascus Gaming.
But that's another thing, though. God. We want to get the premium status. It's a requirement from the community. Yeah. But the cool thing is we would get more. Say we were a WPN premium, we would probably got 4 more of these. Yeah.
Now, I will add this too, by the way. If you do not live in El Paso, so I'll help us out. The best solution you have for you, by the way, is just move to El Paso.
Or you can visit DamascusGaming.com.
No. They have to move.
And you can come to our shop.
They have to move.
On the online store.
They have to move.
And you can also purchase things.
They have to move. No. There's no website here, guys. You have to go to El Paso. You have to move here. Okay. We will get that. I will work with some people and get you guys here. Close enough. Okay, so we were close. Is it Risen K Amigo or is it Risen Kamigo? I can't ask him because I am butchering your name probably, and I'm so sorry about that. But anyway, dude.
I can never say the names.
Yeah, it's K Amigo.
Risen K Amigo.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I am sweet, dude. All right, cool. I think we got that. All right, is it cool if I just call you Amigo? Are we good with that?
Yeah.
I want to make sure that I'm good, like you're with that, so I'm not murdering your name because I will definitely do that to you 100%.
See, I'm terrible with the names on here, so whenever somebody follows or subs, I'm just gonna be like, "Oh, welcome in." I won't say your name unless I know. I'd probably said Risen. If I would have said Risen, that's probably all I would have said. I'd have just been like, "I'm done with the name." Welcome, Risen. Says.
So anyway, all right.
That's how I would have done it.
So anyway, let's keep going on, right? Because we've covered.
Yeah, we covered all the TCG stuff.
The TCG stuff.
Now it's time to start talking about some of this esports stuff that we have coming up.
This is my domain.
We have a lot of cool stuff coming up for this too.
I'm taking the torch. Craig, give me the torch. Hang on. Right, the torch. Okay, torch has been passed. We're going to talk about esports here at Damascus Gaming Land Center. All right, check it out, y'all. We got all kinds of great events happening, right? First up, and the biggest one we got right now, is our Borderlands Online League. It's been happening every single Wednesday this month so far. We are actually going to be moving it to Friday.
Well, you know what? This is news to me, by the way.
It was put in the Discord.
Well, hang on. He didn't read the Discord. No. I haven't joined the Discord yet. The new one.
No, it's also in the old Discord.
Okay, I didn't see it. But I will say this. Somebody asked about that earlier today. They asked, and I was like, oh, I wonder, are we moving it to Friday?
We're moving it to Friday.
I haven't heard a confirmation yet.
We're moving it to Friday. What's up? I know who that is. Hi, Eileen. How are you? So
yeah.
Anyway, check it out, right? So here's the deal, okay? We're moving it to Friday. Why are we moving it to Friday? Because we go late into the night. These competitions take a long time, okay? A lot of teams, a lot of people playing, okay? We need to get through these matches. So we're going to Friday. Friday at 5 p.m., we'll be kicking off the remaining matches for this month of the online league, man. It's going to be crazy. Now, with that, we have created a whole new Discord, the Borderlands League Discord. You want the Discord, jump into the DG Discord, get the link off of that bad boy. I'll also be putting it into our link tree here pretty soon as well. But we're going to be doing Call of Duty, Rocket League, League of Legends, Counter-Strike, and Rainbow Six Siege.
And probably Magic the Gathering.
Probably here in the future. Yeah. So the reason why I'm starting with 5 games right now is because I want to be able to do these games Monday through Friday. Okay, because we can run these all individually. So every single night, we're never going to leave here. We're going to be here all night, like midnight, every night for the rest of your life. You're not going to survive this. It's okay. He's old and he's frail. He will not live past probably 2 months. I give him 2 months, and his kidneys will probably fail. It's okay. It's
From all the Dr. Pepper I drink?
Yeah, pretty much. We literally inhale this stuff, dude. Dr. Pepper is probably I
am keeping them afloat single-handedly.
Single-handedly, thank you. I was like, the words would not come out. So we have a lot of games coming soon, as Luis just said. We have lots of this coming. These leagues, by the way, are going to be awesome. So they're going to be 3 to 4 month seasons. Basically, every single month we'll have pools, brackets, and then an end of month major. And then the grand final that will take place, like the actual championship that will take place, will be at the end of that 3 to 4 month season, which will be here at the Damascus Gaming LAN Center. So if you ever had any idea of becoming an eSport pro or want to know what it feels like, jump in the league, man. Try it out. It's going to be great. It's all live streamed right here. If you're watching on Twitch, Kick, or YouTube, because we're on all 3 right now, you can come by and check all that stuff out, man. Make sure you guys are, by the way, dropping us follows and stuff, because we got a lot of really good stuff coming. Yep. So yeah. Big stuff with that, right?
Follow
June 14th, end of this week. End of this week.
Sub too.
You can sub too. Yes, you can sub. You can sub to the Twitch. You can also probably sub to YouTube too. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, why are my hands up here for?
I don't know. You can't sub to the YouTube just yet.
I keep doing.
We don't have enough followers.
That's okay.
I'm for sure on that. But you can follow us on YouTube.
What y'all doing, man? Give me some follows. Anyway, okay. June 14th, Smash Bros. Ultimate at 1 p.m.
Yeah, but it's gonna be awesome.
14-foot LED panel, dude. Mr. Lucio Campos has followed us. I believe that's probably a follow from either Kick or YouTube. Probably Kick. What up, man? What up, bro? There you are on Twitch.
Wow. He hasn't been following us.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
See how it is?
Are you on Twitch? It looks like you're on Twitch because it has like the little Prime sub thing just popped up.
Yeah, it looks like the Prime sub.
It does. It looks like a little Prime sub logo. But anyway, yeah. June 14th, $15 buy-in.
What was this LED thing that you
were having a 14-foot screen put up in front of the 100-inch one that we have right now for this event. It's going to be huge.
Wait, isn't that smaller?
14 foot? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You think 100 inches is bigger than 14 feet?
Yes.
This is why he's here, y'all. He could not work at any type of technical institute.
But I didn't know
Did you even go to college?
No, actually I did. I went to college a couple of times.
Dude, whatever college you went to, we are not sending anyone else to that college. That college is done, dude.
No. But for real.
This man just said 100 inches is bigger.
For real. So you saying we're going to put it in front of our TV?
Yes.
And then?
They're going to play in front of that thing. It's going to be huge, dude. The watch party space is going to be popping.
Who's bringing this?
Jose from Mavi is bringing this thing by. The same guy that put these lights up, he's bringing his 14-foot screen by.
Ooh.
It's going to be ridiculous.
LED.
Well, I say LED, but yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's an LED panel. LED? It's huge, dude. Think it's like, dude.
Does it have like sweet refresh rate?
Oh, dude, it's insane.
It's really good.
It's honestly, your hair's probably going to turn white when that thing turns on because it's going to just absolutely blow all the pigmentation out of your freaking hair, dude.
I like it. See, I didn't actually know that this was happening either. Dude. This is something that was actually new for for my entertainment. I didn't know that we were bringing in a giant LED.
I can't wait for Moodles to see the creator chat. Look. I just got invited, and I am so actually great. We're time out on all the important stuff because this is way more important. I joined that chat. Okay, I joined it. It's called the Avengers, and nobody dropped an Avenger GIF in there, and I was so upset, dude. You all failed me. Chaz, I'm so disappointed. This is why you are not a real NCO, because you failed at the most basic of tasks.
I saw a question for One Piece. We need to fix the thing so it stays on there maybe a little bit longer.
Which one?
I didn't get to read the whole thing.
I can fix that.
Yeah. If you'd like to repost the One Piece question. You can repost that
One Piece comment real fast. We'll get that answered.
And maybe shorten it up.
LOL.
I saw something that says like counters with counters, and then I was like, oh geez, yeah, I need to actually see it long enough.
I need to fix a couple. Twilly the kid, what's up, William? How are you, sir?
I can bring it up.
The William has entered. The William who is it? Get wrecked, nerd.
let me pull it up on here.
Yes, I am a nerd. I identify as one, and I'm proud of it. But what about it, dude?
Let me see if it shows up in the chat here.
I'm gonna fake being offended now. It's okay though. We'll get through it. But anyway, yeah, June 14th, Smash Bros. Ultimate. What else we got going on? We got Call of Duty coming up as well. The following week, got Call of Duty. At the end of the month, we've got Rainbow Six Siege, dude. Every single Saturday for the rest of this month. We got esport events on the weekend. We got the online league going on. We got all kinds of craziness happening. Damascus Gaming just be doing the best job possible, y'all. It's crazy, man.
You know, it's really weird. I actually don't even see chat on here.
It's because you suck, dude.
What the heck?
It's because you suck.
You're
literally terrible at your job.
You know,
I don't even know why I even brought you into this company.
You know,
you can't even bring up a chat on Twitch. I literally.
There it is.
You figured it out, y'all.
It's not my fault. It's only one side. Okay, you can repost the question and I'll actually see it.
I identify as your daddy. No, sir, you do not, because you're younger than me and you have to be an NCO to actually be my daddy, and you're not an NCO, so it doesn't work that way, bro. Sorry. Sorry. You're cut off, dude. You're cut off.
Got him.
Clearly a specialist in denial.
Sham Shields Unite. If whoever it was who posted the One Piece question,
it was Mr. Lucio did it. I'm pretty sure.
If you can post it back, I can actually read it on here now. I had to pull it up on here so it'll stay.
This is what we do, by the way. We literally just have like fun all day long. Dang, I'm going to miss Craig. Yeah, okay. One Piece. Can you do an equal counter to the amount they attacked you with, or do you?
I can see it on here.
Can you? Because you couldn't see it earlier because you didn't know how to even use your iPad, the one that you actually bought for yourself.
No. Can you do an equal counter to the amount they attacked you with? Or do you have to have one more than they attacked you with? So if you're trying to defend, an attack, it has to be one more. It can't be, if you're at 5,000 and they're at 5,000 and they're attacking you, you have to be at 6,000 or you take damage. Or lose your character. I believe that's what you're asking me, but, clarify if that doesn't answer your question. It was Eileen.
Whose account is that?
I don't know. You're the one who said you knew who it was.
It probably was. Okay, fine. I'm just being the E4 Mafia. No, you're still in the E4 Mafia.
Bam. It's true.
You're never getting out of the E4 Mafia, bro. That's how you know that. Even if you actually get stripes, it's just on a probationary period. You'll go back in like 2 weeks.
Dang. So tell me a little bit more. What else do we have going on?
We got Call of Duty, man. We got Call of Duty 4v4 LAN happening right after Smash Bros. Following week. My brain is not working.
Wait, is that one's the one that's actually going to be in the store?
That's the LAN event.
That's the store event.
Let me hang on, y'all. Let me just real fast. So
there's been a lot of questions about that. Are we still going to be doing LAN events? Considering that
events all the time.
Yeah, considering that we did a lot of stuff online.
Yeah, so June 21st, we've got at 1 p.m. the Call of Duty 4v4 LAN event, and then the following Saturday on June 28th, we have Rainbow Six Siege again. Now, I am excited about the Rainbow Six Siege tournament because we got a couple of complaints
the first time.
Tell me why. I don't know.
Hey, don't get us flagged here.
I know, right? Dude, my voice was so on point right there. We probably got DMCA just in.
Yeah, I was going to say, well,
it's going to be blocked.
Down.
Watch. Because I am basically the greatest
Okay. So what was the complaint now? Let's go on to the real things.
So that was a complaint. So we
changed them off.
Everyone was like, gross, dude, these headsets suck. And we're like, you know what? We can do better. So we got Razer headsets.
Yeah, we changed them off. We put in a little bit better of a headset. They're not
the Razer.
The one thing that I'm not like super fond of is that they are a different color than the last ones. The last ones were nice because they all fit the same color and scheme and like,
You know, I still do the best that I can, and he still just craps on me.
Yep. It's his fault. It's funny because we had the right ones the first time, and he changed them off.
I literally...
It's a true story.
Oh, my gosh. I am about to lose my mind, y'all.
It's a true story.
I'm out here busting my butt to bring you guys the best stuff possible, and this man over here is just messing with me endlessly.
This is my job.
This is what I do every day, y'all. I just get beat down, but it's all right. I rise above. I rise above.
Daniel likes to say that his job is to always pester me.
Yeah, 100%.
But actually, what he doesn't realize is that's actually my job to pester him.
I pestered him so much he had to dye his beard to get the gray out of it.
I don't know that this is a true statement, but I did dye my beard a little bit. It does look better.
It looks fantastic, actually. By the way, it looks really nice. Good. Actually, do you want to talk about your hair care? When you wake up in the morning, like walk me through like your beard. Like, how do you make it look so lush for those of us that were cursed with horrible genes that can't grow facial hair to save our lives?
I roll out of bed and walk to work.
I hate you.
That's it. I don't do anything.
I absolutely despise you. That's crazy. Do anything. That's crazy. I do not understand. I cannot shave for like 6 months, and I look like this. I'm not even lying, y'all. I cannot grow. Okay, you know something? Like Luis, you know something?
Moodles makes another mistake. It's true. It's true. Another one. I'm putting that in the...
I rise above, y'all. I rise above.
I'm putting that in the tally of another one for
another
Moodles.
Point against the Moodles. Yep, you know, we are not winning that. You know, shut up, Chaz. Get promoted.
Squirrel brain, yes. Get him, everybody, get him.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, his hair looks fantastic. It's kind of wild, actually.
Well, you know, so, I mean, I do use, like, gel for my actual hair. I don't always.
There it is. There was. That's what we call Craig in his emo state.
I don't always put gel in my hair though, because after a day or so,
that's true. But real quick, I love when it's real windy outside because Craig goes into full out emo mode. It's fantastic. Emo? Yeah, because the hair just goes. Yeah, look, there it is. There you go. Look, this is a flashback to Craig in high school.
You know, actually, in high school, I did do my hair like this, just like a little bit.
I knew it.
I actually
you were an emo in high school. I knew it.
No. But I'll tell you, in high schoal, for whatever reason, I don't know why. I wish my hair had been like this. Yeah. Maybe it's because I do put a little bit of gel in it. It used to curl. It'd be like a U shape. Ooh. And it looked really bad. So I used to have to straighten it if I wanted to do this.
Gotcha.
So
you had a hair straightener. You would just.
No, there were the girly girls that wanted to see the hair like that, you know. So they're like, hey, we're going to pull out the straightener for you. And I was like, okay, sure, whatever.
Definitely did not get kissed until at least, what, like 21, 22?
Yeah, well, sure. We can do the math on this one. I have proof for this one.
Oh, crap. Well, let's not. Bearded emo Peter Parker vibes. Fibstick.
Yes.
Dead on.
Yes. See,
dead on.
Fibstick knows. We've waited our whole life for this moment.
This is it, dude.
Right here. Yeah.
Oh, man. Just missing the guy liner. Dude, yes. We're doing this later. I am so buying that for him.
But, you know, see, the thing is like, I've been growing it out now because I don't know. I want to pull it over and, you know, push it back and stuff. But the beard, I don't do anything. The only thing I do with the beard is I swear, the only thing I do with the beard is I make my line, you know. So I shave the line. That's it. Outside of that, like this is its natural growth.
Yeah,
I do have to dye it because it.
Back in the day, I tried to do like
I'm old.
The mustache thing for a little while. Like I tried it, did not go well. Yeah. Yep. You actually look good with a mustache.
Well, I mean, I used to have a mustache. It was later that I grew in the goatee, and then after.
But seriously, don't change because the last time I was like, you should definitely try that was to Luis, and he shaved his face, and I was like, oh.
Never mind.
Yeah, no.
Bad idea.
Oh,
sorry, Luis.
It was frightening. It was frightening.
nice.
Love that man to death, but Luis has to have a full beard. Like I've gotten, he didn't even look bad, by the way. It's just I got so used to seeing him with a beard, seeing him without a beard I couldn't handle it.
It's life changing.
It shocked me to my core. Could not handle that at all. Okay, so we've covered esports.
Yep.
We've covered TCG.
We've covered even some stuff in July too.
Yeah, we have, dude, because we're at the Gundam on July 11th. If you're just coming in for that.
Yep, that's going to be good.
It's gonna be awesome. Oh, yeah. Do we want to talk about any other upcoming products that we're getting?
Like?
You know what I'm talking about.
Like? I don't know.
The League of Legends. Do you want to talk about that one a little bit?
Yeah,
or no?
We can talk a little bit about League of Legends. So,
for all of our League of Legends fans out there is a new TCG coming out that's all about League of Legends.
It's going to be an October.
And it's going to be crazy. It's coming out in October. October's when it drops. Riftbound is League of Legends based, and we are getting boxes.
Yep. Put in our order today.
Today, actually, yeah. So we're getting it officially coming in.
To get as much stuff as we possibly can. So we're going to see how that works out. We don't know how allocation for that game is going to work yet. It is on its very first set. So sometimes, they're good with it. Other times they're not. Yeah. The good thing is the company that's making it actually does, I believe it's Union Arena, or they do something. They do another game. And maybe it's not Union Arena. There's another game.
I have no idea.
But the company that does it does mass prints for these other games. So I'm pretty sure that they're going to be actually really good on getting enough product out, which is good. That's actually one of the toughest things for a new game when it comes out, is either they don't print enough and it makes everybody uninterested because the boxes go through the roof, or they print too much without enough demand and then the boxes go into the tank and nobody wants them because they're cheap, and you can basically give away
How's
the cards.
It going, Star Wars Unlimited? Yes,
yeah, it happened pretty bad with Star Wars Unlimited.
Synthetic Thief, what's up, dude?
Their third set was actually pretty bad.
I wanted Star Wars Unlimited to succeed so bad.
Yeah.
And what did they do?
Well,
hey, guys, let's just leave the print on auto and just watch it go out until the sets are worth 5 cents a box.
I will say this. I feel like this might be an El Paso thing.
Better.
Because I know in other parts of the United States it does very well or doing better. But the thing is like they did kind of shoot themselves in the foot. They had
they took a sawed-off shotgun and blew them off below the knees, bro. What are you talking about?
They haven't done, in my opinion, they have not done very well in terms of getting everything.
In the opinion of the world, Star Wars Limited, you guys did a crap job with your freaking TCG product, bro. I'm not even sugarcoating this. Okay.
Yeah,
you suck.
They did some pretty poor stuff.
I'm probably gonna get banned from every TCG right now for me.
I was gonna say, like,
I don't even care though.
Just remember, this is his fault. Like, I'm still cool. Like, I don't really want Star Wars Unlimited, but
no, never again.
We're not gonna get Star Wars Unlimited, but other TCGs
we couldn't give it away.
Yeah,
we couldn't give it away.
I still have some starter decks, but we haven't got rid of. Like,
I wonder why.
And
yeah, tell me, Craig. Tell me, Craig. It was like savage. Yeah, we've had.
Look, it's
when did it come out? When did the third set come out?
I don't remember.
Yeah. You want to know why? Because we all forgot about it. It's in the back. There's more dust on the box than there are cards inside of it. That's where we're at, people.
It's one of those things that unfortunately, for us and other people that were interested in the game, they did a poor job at managing it. In my opinion, they did a poor job at managing it. There are other people who have other opinions on this, by the way,
and they can all be wrong.
And you're allowed to be wrong. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. But even community members here that still play or still like hold on to the fact that maybe it might come back. Even they say the same thing. They're like, the game after this dead.
They killed the competitive scene. They overprinted all. I mean, like, dude, it's dead. There's nothing that can come back.
Yeah, it's not that great.
It's just
they are still doing the competitive scene, But
yeah, with what, all 3 people that are playing it still?
That's the difference. I don't really know how well their events are doing. I know that they're doing stuff. I know there are still people interested in the game. So maybe there is a chance. We're talking about a massive IP here. There is a chance.
I have a better chance of hosting a LAN event for Minesweeper and it popping off than
Bro, that
Star
actually
Wars
sounds
Limited.
fire. Anybody want to join a Minesweeper LAN? Like, let me know. We'll set it up. Like, that sounds fire. I'm in.
Are you?
I'm in.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm not going to play Star Wars Unlimited, though. So, I mean, I guess that goes to prove your point. But that's not the. That's,
You know your game is garbage when we're like, we'd rather play Minesweeper than your card game.
Right, I'm in on the Minesweeper LAN party. Though.
This is what happens, by the way, when I'm on very, very little sleep. A lot of Dr. Pepper is I just start swinging wild.
Yeah. He's great. He's delirious right now. It's almost 6
American
o'clock.
Dad. I'm swinging wild, Francine. Like that's where we're at right now, dude.
It's almost
like,
6 o'clock. So here soon
we need to be
out.
like shutting this bad boy down here in a minute anyway. But yeah, thank you all for coming for my TED talk about Star Wars Unlimited.
Okay, yeah,
watch this go viral.
Oh yeah. And, yeah, make sure to clip it, so we can send that out.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
But
I'm gonna get reached out to. They're gonna be like, yo.
Look, they're down from Minesweeper LAN. It's on. We're setting it up.
I'll do it. I'll make a
setting it
Minesweeper
up.
LAN.
It's going to happen. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to make him do it.
For Minecraft, Chaz, you think you're just going to drop that and walk out my chat, bro? Hang on a second, dude. Come in here. What do you want me to do with Minecraft, bro? What competition can I do?
We're going to do speed runs for Minecraft. You got to beat the game. That's actually kind of cool, but, whatever. But on the side note of this, before he goes off on a completely different tangent, we are getting Riftbound in. It does look pretty fun. The game looks pretty sweet.
Come check it out.
We also have in our Discord, the TCG Discord, which you can find, I believe you can still find it in the main Discord, and you can find it on our Linktree.
Just go to Linktree, look up Damascus Gaming. You'll see it right there. It says Tabletop Discord.
And you can come into the Tabletop Discord. We actually have a section in the Tabletop Discord for Riftbound.
I'm down
and it has a learn to play.
Look at that. Very cool. So real quick about the Minecraft thing, though, I'll have to look into that because I think we have to have our own server.
That's something that I think
I have to look that in.
The thing with doing...
I'll say it backwards, so it's weird.
The thing with doing... And this is... I'll put this really quick for the Minecraft thing. Okay.
Minecraft.
So Minecraft servers cost money.
Minecraft.
Unfortunately.
They're not cheap.
And they're not exactly cheap. So if we were to do something with Minecraft, we'd have to make sure that we're paying for the server.
That's the hard part, y'all, because this is the thing, right? We try to keep our costs as low as possible for our entry fees and stuff, right? But the moment that we start accruing additional costs, we have to increase the price of certain things, right?
Yeah.
So we have to look at that pretty significantly. Like, I am down. I
like the idea.
I remember playing Minecraft 100 games back in the day.
I like that.
It would be fun. I know how. Chaz, you know nothing. I know everything.
I think it'd be really fun to do. The hard thing here is there's two things that I want to mention. So one, we have to have somebody run it, right? So if one of us are running it, or we have one of the other guys run it, so you have that cost that we accrue. We have the cost of the actual server itself that we have to accrue, and then in essence, we have to make something off of it, or else it becomes a waste. Essentially. Yeah. And so with those three factors in play, we'd have to come up with a base cost of it.
Or nothing.
I believe that we would be able to do something with it. I do think that'd be really fun.
There's options we have. Like I do eventually, this is the hard part. I do want to get a Minecraft server going again. We used to have one back in the day. The guy that was running it actually went off to flight school for the Army. He's learning how to fly helicopters. He's like, that's what you hear right now. If you're him, what you see right now is true story. But the issue is we have to look at several different things. So the first one being, if we open up that server for people inside of the LAN center to come be a part of, which I'm down to do that. Yeah. The issue is that we're using our Game Pass accounts. So what you build might get destroyed by a youngin that wants to come in and play, which, we'll have to look at different things. The other side of that too is that for running specific games, we have to look at how to run it fairly as much as possible. Yeah. It's the reason why, as much as I love extraction shooters and I enjoy games like Tarkov, for example, can you just stop? Okay. Wow. Okay, dude. Why don't you go ahead and put that right back to where it was? You just broke everything. It's on the wrong. He just broke. You're this right now. Not even on the right page.
He didn't
I
have
am firing Craig for real,
he didn't
dude.
Have the channel set up properly.
We don't have to stream.
So I got to turn it off. And we couldn't turn it back on.
Couldn't flip it back. This guy is an idiot. But he's my idiot. I love him, so it's okay. That was amazing. He just broke everything.
Got him.
Oh,
got him.
Anyway, so I lost my train of thought now because you just blew everything up.
We got him off of it.
Tarkov.
No!
Hi, we're back. Shut up. You cannot run esport tournaments with Tarkov. That's all I'm going to say. You want to know why? Because you can't make it fair. You can't. There's no way for us to do it, right?
That's fair.
Unless we run arena, which we're not running arena.
Okay. That was it, right?
Enough said. That's it. Enough said.
Okay.
Enough said.
Hurry, change the topic.
Anyway,
Luis, tell us a joke.
DG loses power after remote play sabotage.
I like this fish newscaster guy.
I know, dude. He's great. Dude,
Great.
I'm pretty sure it's the same fish from SpongeBob.
Yes.
Little.
Nah, it's not the same fish because it's trademarked and we're not, definitely not the same fish.
Whatever.
It is a fish. It's probably his neighbor. It's not the same fish, bro. We're not pulling a bungee.
Y'all welcome to the Damascus gaming streams, dude. This is what you're gonna be getting.
We're not pulling a bungee here. It is the neighbor.
Yo, that's too soon. It's too soon, man. I'm still feeling the pain from that. Really gonna, dude. By the way, Bungie, and I say this with all love.
No, he doesn't.
And all respect. Seriously, guys, screw you. Like, dude, why'd y'all do this to me, man? I want to play Marathon so bad. New tangent.
He's gonna crash out. He's gonna crash out now. So
I want to play Marathon so bad.
So thank you all for coming out tonight and coming and hanging out with us before he crashes out. We're going to jump off here and we'll see you all in the next stream. Come and check us out next week. Make sure to follow us. Check in on DamascusGaming.com.
By the way, guys, drop us follows on Twitch, on Kick, on YouTube. Drop them all, man. Come check us out. We're trying to get more things going. Obviously, on the Instagram side, by the way, VP Marketing has jumped in. Check out some new content today, by the way. They've been posting some stuff today. Pretty cool. But yeah, let's go and punch off, guys. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you all in the next one. Smack the button, Craig.
The button. Boop.
And now we're in the delay.
See, we're in a 20-second delay. We didn't account for this delay. So
I did.
Now we're kind of waiting. We should do like some outro thing. I need an outro. Somebody give me an outro.